10 minutes in a day.
That sounds like an addiction.
It is an addiction.
That's a problem.
I mean, it's a problem when I admit it. It's a problem.
Oh man.
Right now, I'm not admitting it's a problem. So it's a
First day.
It's the best time of my life.
The fact that you said it was a problem, you pretty much admitted that it was a problem.
It's a problem to some.
Redacted that.
It's a problem to many people. Don't get me wrong. No, because my life hasn't been ruined yet for it.
Yeah.
Not yet. I'm waiting on when it does. When it ruins my life, then I might say it's a problem. Until then, I'm like, it's, a hiccup.
I feel like if it did ruin your life, you're like, nah, I can't be the porn. It has to be her.
If it gets to that point, at that point, I'm like, then then it is what it is. If I'm missing work due to porn, that's a problem.
See, but if you were dumb, you'd be watching porn at work, though.
I've jerked off in a work bathroom before. I've
You
beaten off in a
have.
bathroom. Someone at work's watched porn.
Yeah.
I don't want to know that shit.
That's the extra
That's how
sauce.
they get the cream chowder going.
That's actually why he got fired. Fucking,
Well, thankfully.
yeah.
'Cause I wouldn't want my cook.
How
to
do
be
you pull
watching
that guy
porn.
aside?
It's
Like,
like looking at thoughts on Facebook and checking out pornography when there was like food that needed to be made and he was the only one in the kitchen. He was the boss.
that's
Yeah,
terrible.
okay. That's weird. I wouldn't want my chef to be watching porn.
No, but they do other stuff like code or whatever, or drink.
Whatever, just get my food without porn in it. I'm good. If you gotta use the like, it's a white sauce. If you gotta use Coke to make me my food, whatever. Do you? I'm not gonna.
What if they had to bang the hostess to make your food?
Is it
You
any
son
of
of a
those
bitch.
juices?
I mean,
Is it after? I mean, do they clean themselves up?
I mean, obviously not. That's where the extra flavor comes
That's disgusting and
Yeah.
gross. I watch Ratatouille. I don't know. Again, Taichi, I don't think we watch the same type of movies because I don't remember any sexual parts of Ratatouille.
from. You say that, but you still will. You know that.
Like they 100% don't bang there. They just all work. It's straight work. Dude, it's straight work. And those hardest working people.
That's what you think.
Jade House.
Jade House.
You gotta fight the cockroaches running around. They don't have time to bang. Beat the cockroaches down. Podcast so like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
of porn talk.
What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
You can join us. You even have your own
Gotta eat
microphone.
food.
You can eat
Oh
food
my
here?
god! It could be a special ASMR Victor eating his food.
First of all, let's not bring your fetish into the
Oh,
Listen,
man.
let's not talk about my fetish,
Let's-
okay? Listen, I have needs too, okay? I need to be
Alfie has your room,
stimulated.
like set up with like mics. as
That's
you're
right.
eating.
They're
And
everywhere,
cameras.
bro. You don't know where they are. You go out to work. I have you set up.
Everything.
I love it when you sleep. I love to watch the way you sleep. I'm like, what is
It
that
makes
movie?
me fall asleep.
Twilight,
man.
where Edward's just staring at her like.
That's true friendship. Just making sure
It's
you're
love.
okay. Shoot.
Why the fuck is there a guandao in the living room in the first place? Like, what's the purpose of it being here?
Oh, but what?
A guandao, right?
Yeah.
A guantalamella.
I think you said a.
It's basically, it was a Christmas gift because when me and Alfie went to go pick this up, I was going to get it for $100, and I was like, no, I don't got the money for that right now. But then, it come to find out, my parents actually picked it up for me as a Christmas gift. Yep.
Conditions are perfect.
Yeah.
Damn.
No,
No,
I need to sharpen
definitely
it.
not.
Yeah, if it was, it would be illegal.
What do you mean, Whack? This is mad dangerous,
gonna
bro.
sharpen it,
Look at me.
Victor?
I fucking sound like a.
Victor can sharpen it. Because I told them I was getting a bargain. I was getting a steal.
Tai Chi, he's 11. He's like,
uh,
Mom, Dad, my
they
Christmas wish list
support-
this
they
year.
support the
Yo.
dreams, the goals, the careers, everything.
Come on, they already know during the zombie apocalypse. I
Do you
got
work
them.
tomorrow?
That's true.
Yeah, go eat your food then. And then you could come down for part 2.
Oh, you don't want to go eat your food.
PT2.
So I can go eat my food and then bring down.
Yep.
Yeah, and then we could battle it
yeah,
out.
no, yeah.
Let's go. Erica.
Have real weapons.
We could be the commentators.
We'll be the commentators. I commentated
Well,
on
no,
the-
hold up. Eric has to be the first one. Eric versus Victor.
Nah. I'm too pretty to die, yo. Vic, you get the win.
Oh man,
I believe in you.
Eric forfeits
I-
the tournament. Moves on,
Hand
Victor,
over
to
my
the next
hand over
round.
my- That's it. I'm done.
Be a real man.
Do it, man.
I'll be the people. You know how like during the gladiators when they would fight, I'll be the guy in the back just kill everyone.
Don't give them a chance to get to me.
I will be here all night. Just don't look at me.
Let me hear you cheer. I know what you cheer. I know what makes you cheer. Perfect.
Dude, it's
Then sharpen it. Let's sharpen it. I can't sharpen it. I don't have the tools.
No, what? It was
wow.
on whatever the hell it was on.
You're-
Well, at least the camera's doing backup. We have both
Backup,
angles on
backup.
us.
Was that the wide thing?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
I decided to use the wide
One
camera
of the
for this
3
episode.
camera lenses on the new iPhone 11
Perfect.
Pro.
Yes. No
One?
promotion, no partnership.
Just one of them.
Well, I think all 3 do something else, right? Like one
Yeah.
of them is a wide, the other one is makes your dick bigger, whatever like the whole thing is, and then the other one just
Trademark.
normal. Just the dick
Oh,
bigger
man.
is the greatest thing in the world. That's the smart way of saying it. That the way I explain. That's the
That's
layman way of
legitimate.
explaining.
Oh man.
Whichever one makes the dick pic look bigger, I'm sold for that one.
Wait, you had me there.
That's something that's a problem. It's- I can't just wish upon a star, right?
This
Can't
is
just
the
get
easiest
Fairly
way
Odd
out.
Parents and be like,
Oh
yo,
man. I have no other options.
11?
You have no other options.
Yeah, it's no other options. A, you lie. I'm okay with that. B, you get-
Yeah.
At that time, she's there. You're there. It's like, all right, what are you gonna,
At that time,
Say.
you
The lights are off.
at that time
I
you
mean,
pull out your
listen,
Invisible
it's like-
condom and throw it
Exactly.
right on that bitch.
glow in the dark condom.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
at a mildly temperature.
Or just say you're drunk.
room.
Just be like, nah, I'm drunk. I can't do anything.
It's like, oh, but
that
all we
never
did
works
was
either,
eat
does it?
lunch. I'm drunk of
You
love,
guys
baby.
are complicating this way too hard. Just go into the room and shut off the lights before anything.
So what? Hide
That's
under
a
the covers?
one-pitch dark room you're in.
You need wolf eyes. I got them wolf eyes I can see in the dark.
Oh man. Vic, how do you say no to sex?
Every day. What do you,
Oh man. What about you?
what do you
Eric?
mean? You
How
just
do
I
say
say
no.
no?
Actually, you know what? That is a problem. You need to learn how to say no.
To sex, if I'm offered?
See, he agreed with me. He didn't even say no to that.
Say no to like catching feelings. That's your problem.
Yes,
no,
very
there's a-
true. You see, this
yeah,
is why you
talking
guys
about
know
catching
me.
feelings? Or
No,
having
I asked you the
sex?
first question. The first question
How
is
do
the
I say
first
no to
question.
sex? I don't. I say yes.
Yeah, what you mean you don't? There's never
don't.
been a scenario where you're in
Eric
it.
doesn't say no.
If I okay, but say if it's from someone that I don't want, easy. I tell them look at you, look at me, and then look back at you, and then hit the road,
Oh
Jack.
man.
and then you sing the whole song.
Who are you dating named Jack?
Yeah, but that's rude.
That's what I'm saying.
Because think about it. Is it? I think it's rude too.
No, I
Understand.
just play. I'm like, oh no, like you
I feel
know,
kinda
you're
bad.
you're beautiful, but in someone else's eyes, like you know,
Just not mine.
it's like I shouldn't be
I shouldn't be
that
here.
lucky. Like it's someone else would appreciate you a lot more. And then they
And
think
then you
you're-
call Tai Chi.
Yeah, and then they call Ty. And then
I have the perfect handsome man for you who's 10 out of 10. Here's behind door number 2. Ba-da-ba-da-da-da-da-da.
Wait, so you say yes to everything?
No.
Oh, thank God. I thought you were like Juicy J, you know? You said
Whoa.
no to ratchet pussy, but
Oh,
Juicy J
man.
can't. I was about to
But
be
you
like-
can't. Can
Well,
you?
no, I could. I got better at it.
Oh,
I
man.
could. Because when I was younger, I was like, you know, head is head, right? Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter from who, as long as she's good at it, she's good at it.
Basically.
And one day I got head from someone that was very unattractive. And after that, I decided, well, it's time to start saying no.
That was your moment of enlightenment.
Yeah, like, I've said no to drugs many times. Right? I was like, that was my
Drugs
moment
weren't the
of-
problem.
Yeah. Sober Eric was the problem.
Oh man.
Why
did
you have so you have problems sometimes saying no? It's okay to have a problem.
Yeah, basically. I always
Bye,
say-
Vic.
Bye, Vic. Enjoy your food with the extra sauce. The extra jerking off in the bathroom sauce. Who gets fired for that? How do you even pull that guy to the side? You're like, hey, come here. Is he like, yeah? It's like, do you wait for him to finish? Do you tell him, hey, what are you doing over there? Hey, you start
I
right there.
think after he's done, you kind of come up to him and be like, "Yo, we kind of saw
Can you
what
even
were
look at that
doing."
man in the face
No, you just go
seriously?
like, yo, Frank, like,
Yo,
all, like, I appreciate your work ethic and all, but like, like, you can't be jerking off in the kitchen, man. Like, do us a favor, go to the bathroom and jerk off there. Like, I've jerked off.
but
at
you have to
work.
fire the man. That's not what you listen. You have to fire him. How are you gonna fire him? How are
You
you
tell
gonna?
him like, yo, just like you fired out that.
Yeah.
alright, get the fuck out.
Oh man. What about you? How would you fire him being a
Yeah,
supervisor?
you was supposed to be like, you're
Well,
someone.
first
that
of all,
would be
you
the
should-
nice
Legally,
person.
legally, because you can't say anything that'll get you in trouble.
Yeah, you can't be like, yo, stop nutting and.
This episode will never be released. I will never be on the show again. I will never have a job again, ever again. I have to live my life now as a comedian, going night after night, day after day, and every single doing the same comedy act for 3 fucking years. It's gonna be a fucking
Listen.
blast. This guy's gonna bring his sword. We're
Listen,
gonna go
yeah.
to prison. I've never been to prison before.
We're gonna be good as
I
long
might
as
have
you
should
well in
have maybe
prison.
a few times, but
I wouldn't do well in
Listen,
prison.
man, I'll support us. I'll go on the land. once Victor sharpens this thing, it's over.
What? The
I'm
fuck?
gonna have him
Boom.
sharpen his. I'm gonna have him sharpen his own.
once I
pencil.
Google how to sharpen my sword,
It's over. I'm not even gonna listen. I'm not even gonna Google it. Victor's gonna sharpen this. Then we're gonna battle. You heard it. I didn't make this up. This just happened 2 seconds ago. You were sitting right here while Eric was telling us about.
Pornography.
Yeah, exactly. And we were
So how would you fire somebody that has been masturbating?
first of all, you go into the room and you shut off the lights.
Wait, whoa! That's definitely not what you start off with.
No, I would just look. I would just be like, listen, if you already don't know why we're in here,
Yeah.
first of all, I don't want to be having this conversation, but I have to.
And he goes like, dude, I honestly don't know. Like,
Yeah.
Yo.
like let's say I'll be like, you.
Yeah, no, this is a role play.
No,
dude,
not even. I would ask you straight up. I'd be like, listen, what do you think the answer is gonna be?
Don't
What do
look
you
at
think
me.
what do you think the
So you're
consequence? What
firing.
do you think the
what'd I
consequences
do
of your
wrong?
actions?
What I do wrong?
Yeah, I would look at you in the face like that. I'd be like, are you kidding me, bro? Yeah, all right. This is what I would tell you. I'd be like, you're in the kitchen. You're
Yes.
working in a restaurant. This is
Yes.
cross-contamination. I don't care if you wash your hands or not. That is not something that we're... You take the time. If you're not finding enough time to do that, take a day off and do it. Because you are not
had a
doing that on... I
scratch.
don't care.
I just had an itch down
I don't
there.
care. You're still touching the genital area. I'm not going to scratch my hand and then shake yours.
So you firing because I touched my balls?
Yes.
Not because of the porn I was watching on full volume. And I
Yes.
forgot that I'd connected.
You
to
can watch porn while you cook. I don't care. As long as your hands aren't
I
touching your
can't
nuts.
do that. If I'm watching porn, I'm jerking off. Like that you're asking something to go up like
Of God.
like that's against my religion.
Well,
You're
I'm
acting something of Victor.
Well, I'm telling you, if you touch down there and we go down for some sort of cross contamination and get sued, we all go down. We all lose our jobs. So I'm sorry. You have to take the L for the team. If you appreciate this job and what it is and what it's done for you, I'm sorry.
Okay, but can I like not get fired? No, like I need this job.
No.
Like, I got kids.
You broke the code.
What was the code?
The code is by the book of the law of cross contamination.
Yeah, but okay. Yo,
You just
Steve-
agreed. You just
Steve
agreed.
Sweats in the burritos. He never gets fired.
Trust me, he's coming in the office next.
Yo, Sweaty Steve is cool.
Oh man.
Like sometimes him and I watch some shows together.
All right, Eric, how would you? Well, you probably wouldn't even fire the guy. You probably promote him.
No, I'll be like, no. In fact, honestly, I'll be like, yo, like.
So I got promoted. No.
I'll be like, yo, legit, like, what made you do it? Like why can't
He's
you
like
just-
the cool
No,
boss.
for real.
I'd be
Like, why
He's the
can't you
boss
use the
that everybody
bathroom?
thinks is stoned but
Alright.
never is
Like,
stoned.
I'd be like, why can't you use the bathroom like a normal human being? Go into the stall, blast one out, wash your hands, come in. Now in the middle of the kitchen.
What if he's like, I was trying to multitask. I was
I'm
trying
like,
to get everything
no,
done.
man, dude, you work minimum wage, motherfucker. You're not good at multitasking, all right? Get back in there.
You have to
I would fire him.
So am I fired? Yes.
Fired.
Get back in there. You're fired.
You know, just because like I don't want him to like. See, my fear is, man, because he was jerking off. Because if there was like a female employee, and like
You
the
would
whole-
not fire at all. You'd be like,
No,
"Come
no,
here."
no. Like
That's
the whole,
even
like,
more a
sexual-
lawsuit.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. Like, and then everyone goes down with it. Then I have to explain questions. I'm like, oh, well, did you ever see him do this before? And like, what if I have? Like, what if I saw him beat off once? I just was like, okay, he's a weird dude.
What,
He's a
you're
great
breaking.
chef.
You lie. What are you doing?
Exactly. Then I have to lie under oath. I'm not lying under oath. That's against God. I'm not lying against God.
Oh my gosh.
Then I'll be like, all right, I've seen him jerk off a few times. I'm like, why didn't you stop him? I'm like, I'm not stopping a man mid-jerk who's holding a kitchen knife while watching porn on a stand, all right? That's weird.
Yeah.
Judge, would you do the same? And he's like, nope, you're right.
Ty. Would you fire? Okay. Never mind. Tate just told me to shut up.
He's
All
watching inside.
right. John, what'd you do? What would you do?
What would I do in that situation? I don't know. That's why I'm not a supervisor. I don't think I could literally go up to someone, look them in the face, and seriously be like, "Listen, man, you're jerking off. What else you want me to say?" In the kitchen, who does that?
How could I say that? I'm sorry, I can't. I can't imagine me doing it, so I don't understand. I would never make an employee do a job I wouldn't do. So to see somebody do that in a
So you
place
wouldn't
where
jerk
I
off in the
work, I
kitchen?
can't imagine. I can't imagine. I can't,
Eric, would you jerk off in the kitchen?
in my
Hell
kitchen.
What, in my house? I live in a studio, so technically the kitchen, living room, and the bedroom.
Dude, it's like roll the clip out for you, like an episode of Rick and Morty.
No.
You ever seen that one where he's jerking off in the kitchen and
Yeah.
Summer comes home? He's like, "I was thinking about your friend Jessica anyway."
So messed
clip.
up. Fine.
Oh my god! I thought you went to a concert! We forgot the tickets! Why in the kitchen? I do it everywhere! Stop shaming me! You're not the victim here! I hate you and I was thinking about your friend Grace!
I wouldn't jerk off in like a kitchen of like, let's say, a place where I worked at or like a restaurant, unless like again, I owned the restaurant or the kitchen, and I was like,
I feel like if
after
you owned it, then
hours-
you've earned it.
yeah,
They're like, wife, get on the countertop.
Yeah. We're banging it out.
We're
I've
just,
always
we're gonna
wanted-
crank the
I'm in
stove to
crushing
3
debt, but let's do
degrees.
this.
Yeah, fuck it. We're losing this shit anyway. Foreclosure, bankruptcy. Let's get the fuck out of here with a bang, literally. I've always wanted to have sex in the office.
Get
Never
the
had it.
Get the ladle.
Office sex?
Yeah, never.
Like on a
had it.
desk?
Like on the desk, the whole fucking shebang. Never had it.
What about all the pencils?
No, obviously.
You knock it over. That's
Yeah.
that's what the
That's
item that
hot
goes
part. You don't
flying
knock
over the
everything
desk.
over,
Yeah, you destroy the desk.
you know.
But who's picking all that up?
Oh, your
Who
secretary.
do, I'm not even gonna work in that office anymore after that. Fuck
Right,
that
that's
shit.
true, too,
Oh,
yeah.
man.
Let the maid in. I don't care. Just pick everything up. I don't even give a shit.
Clean the condom.
Yeah.
The Inviso condom.
The Inviso condom.
When you're the fucking boss.
Yeah, that. But like, that's the goal. That's the dream. But
Just so like, imagine you had that much money, you could just destroy anything and be like, don't worry about it.
yeah, like your
Here's
wife
my
comes
number.
by. You know, it's like middle of afternoon. You know, you call your secretary, be like, called all the calls, Susan. She's like, of course. How
Banging
long? And
Susan
you're like,
on the
it's not gonna
side.
be long, Susan. You always ask this, and then you go. Like 5
He's already
minutes.
practicing.
Yeah, I practiced.
He's wrote
all
his
this in my head, yeah.
monologues of how he's gonna like. This
Yeah,
is the
my
file
wife.
for firing people.
Yeah, this is jerking off file, firing. This
Listen,
is
if I'm a
something else.
boss, I'm definitely just gonna have Eric fire him. I'll be like, "Listen, Eric, you gotta do this. You want to prove your worth."
That's
Go
honestly
fire him."
like. Have I fired anyone in my life?
Nah, I have
No,
not.
I have not fired anyone.
I've kicked
yet.
people out of bands.
I
and
feel
I-
like that's a little okay. Kick people out of bands like
Like, get the fuck out. You know,
like after a while of playing with them. So let's
Yeah.
say like first time when you and I played, like what,
Uh-huh.
if you were like, yo, dude, it's not working. I'd be like, yeah, cool. Like it's only been a show or something like that,
Yeah.
right? But like, let's say like 5 months in, and you were like, yo, get out.
Yeah.
Jeez,
No longer than that. We played with people for like 2 years.
really?
And I've like, yeah, there was one time where we had to kick a guy out, and everybody's like, I want to kick him out, but I feel bad because we're all friends. Because they even knew like 2 other guys in the
Yeah.
band, knew him like close from growing up in high school and stuff.
Damn.
And it's like, but it really just didn't work out. He did, and it's like the person wasn't showing enough effort. You know, they didn't
Yeah.
care. They were just showing up as a part. And it's like, dude, if you're not into it, if you just want to be with your girlfriend, fine, just say that.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
don't bring everybody else down who's trying. We're like trying to book gigs and stuff, and things like that. So it's like we gotta let you go. But of course, that doesn't make it easy.
What'd
Being
he
in a
say?
band is like having it. Oh, he took it personal.
He did.
He's just like, yeah, whatever. Like it was
You'll make my own
started a
band.
whole fight, and I was about like between bandmates and band members. It's crazy. There've been we've been. Have you been there? Were you there that one time when we were playing with that one band and that fight broke out?
No,
You
no,
weren't
no,
there for
no,
that
no,
practice, Taichi. Were you there for that practice with the? Oh my! You weren't there. I was the only one there. God, it was awful. I was just playing drums because I show up to every practice. I
Yeah.
show up to every practice, and all of a sudden they start yelling at each other in Korean,
Yeah.
and the singer like throws
with
the mic up.
Yeah, I think I joined that band late. I joined when the bass player left.
the band in the fight.
Yeah.
He's like,
But-
I was there after.
But it was like watching a daytime drama in
Yeah.
Korean, and I had no idea what happened. All of a sudden, we're playing music, and in the middle of the song, and it's just like everything
Fight.
goes flying. Yeah, the bass player starts yelling at the singer, and I'm
Yeah.
just like, don't have Google Translate. I don't know what's
I
going on. And I just
don't
sit there
have
for
a
45
clue.
minutes while they went outside. They all went outside and were yelling in the street. And I was in there by myself. And I was
Just
like,
playing
I'm not.
drums.
Why am I going to go out there? What am I going to do? Like,
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's that must suck. Luckily, I've never been kicked out of a band yet, at least. I thought like the last band I was in, I thought we quit because like the drummer quit, the other guitarist quit,
yeah.
and then we went silent for like 3 months. So I was like, yesterday I was just hanging out, doing nothing, and then
I've been in a lot of bands too where I leave as the drummer. And I feel like when the drummer leaves, the whole band falls apart. That's
yeah,
it.
and like the singer hits me up and he's like, "Yo, tomorrow." I'm like, "What the fuck do you mean?"
What do you mean?
What's up? Yeah, hello, by the way, you know. He's like, tomorrow, let's meet up. I'm like, I can't. I got like other priorities. He's like, oh. I'm like, dude, you can't just like after 3 months of
Yeah, he basically
dead
ghosted you.
air coming out, be like, yo, we need to like rehearse.
Reassemble!
Yeah, basically. He's like, do you remember your parts? I'm like, dude, I haven't played a single song from our set list in like 3 months. No, I don't. He's like, why not? I'm like, dude, I don't know, man.
I didn't realize I had to dedicate my whole life to it.
Yeah, like, yo, it's and
For
the
as
thing
long
is-
as I live for the rest of
the thing was,
my
like,
life.
I get it if I was MIA myself, but like we had a group chat, so I would always say, like, yo, you guys want to practice? Because like I'm like, yo, forget the other drummer, forget the other guitarist. Like, at least it's us
Yeah, so
three
you made
still
your
left.
effort.
Like,
Right.
and the funny thing is, like, we started off as just us three: the bass player, me, and the singer, and the drummer was in like 3 other bands. The other guitarist was like 3 other bands. So they only came to those 2 shows that we did. So I'm like, it'll be the same thing as we did before. So the bass player was like, yeah, I'm down whenever. The singer was busy with life, and I was like, all right, cool. Just like, I'm cool with it. Like, I'm not gonna hold you against it, right? But then, like, I'd always check in like a week or so, like, hey, we doing anything? No, it's cool, it's cool, it's cool. And then out of the blue, I'm supposed to drop everything on like a random Tuesday or Wednesday and be like, all right, fucking assemble. Let's
Yeah, it's
get in my
like,
car.
you son of a
and go.
bitch. I'm not in. I got a
So
priority.
I'm like, yo, did you get a drummer?
Did you get?
He was like, yeah, he cool with it.
Yeah, he
Like,
cool.
What does that mean? Does he know the songs that we doing?
Dude, that's so
Yeah, he
true.
cool.
Like, I'm just asking for a little bit of communication.
Yeah, just tell me what's up. And he's like, I found a drummer. I'm like, cool. He's like, I sent him like the cover songs. I'm like, great. He's like, he quit on us. I'm like, he hasn't even been to one practice
Yeah.
to be like, yo, you guys A, suck, or B, I suck.
Yeah, getting a drummer is tough.
Yeah, I didn't know it was that much of a pain in the butt sometimes. To
I'll
get
play. I
out.
like playing drums.
Yeah, we gotta try this guy out, but we'll see. I mean,
If it doesn't go.
he even shows up or not, I don't know. Like,
Dude, that's how it is. It's so digital. One time I had to audition for a band. I had to send a bunch of videos, and I've done that twice.
yeah,
I've had to do that 2 times.
Yeah, but like I feel like with someone like you, it's it's like you'll be more cooperative. You'll be like, yeah, I'm down. Like, here you go. Here's my shit. I've done this and that. On the other hand, like he was telling me, like this drummer, I'm like, do we have any samples of it? Like, how do we know? Like, I don't care if you're good or bad, right?
Mhm.
As long as you can just keep a beat, I'm cool with it, right?
Right.
I'm not asking you to be fucking
Neil
Travis
Peart.
Barker or anything. I'm just be good, right? Or be okay.
Be
We're
decent.
okay. Be presentable too. He's like, yeah, he didn't want to send anything.
What?
I'm like, does he not have something? He's like, no, he has stuff. He just doesn't want to share it. I'm
Yeah.
like,
He
who
doesn't-
is this person? Like,
I'm shy, but I played
yo,
the drums.
if he-
Blah, blah,
Yeah,
blah.
if he comes in with like 50 cymbals, like fucking Dream Theater drum set, like surrounding
Oh my
everything,
gosh.
like I'll be
Has
like, all right.
hydraulics.
Yo, imagine.
I'll be like, yo, that's a problem, cause fuck that.
Well, am I
The
gonna
cafe's
be the
not
only
gonna
one
fit
to
that.
ask? What is why did you get this? What is this?
What do you mean? It's my cat.
No, what do you mean?
Why do you have that?
for zombies?
Wait, I thought that was the thing from the what was it?
Totoro?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what Tai Chi said too. But I
but
was
it's
gonna
not. It's a cat.
when Tai Chi said
Yeah,
that,
it's
I was
just a
gonna
cat.
tell him, I was like, why you're being racist then?
No, but that's his people. It's fine.
Are you not racist to your own people?
Hell no.
Oh,
You're not?
man.
I'm just a hater to my people.
I am.
Just Georgians suck. I love them.
I thought that's what it is.
I love them. Just suck so much. Sometimes.
Leo, what's the name of your new cat then?
Cat.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Original.
Original is
Thank you.
No. What?
All right, fine. Mittens, because it has none mittens.
It has no
mittens.
hand. It
Yeah,
has,
I know. That's why its name's Mittens.
You have the only handicapped cat.
The cat.
Handicap cat.
Handicapped cat.
Handicat.
The hand.
It's like cat dog, but minus the dog.
Minus the dog, minus the limbs.
You don't love it? Here, look, hug it.
No.
Touch me with that
It's a handicap.
monstrosity.
It's great.
Imagine actually seeing a cat with no limbs just on the street rolling.
Just on the side, just going from place to place, catching food.
Just
turtling.
mad.
Like fucking crazy.
Wow,
Welcome to
you're-
my world.
You're a very good owner, man. What's the requirements? What you gotta do to take care of this thing?
Absolutely nothing.
Perfect.
It doesn't eat. It doesn't sleep. It doesn't do.
I'm pretty sure
shit.
it's asleep now. I haven't seen it open his eyes yet.
Or maybe
It's
it's
meditating.
just a demon cat. I don't know.
Yo, imagine it starts.
Well, that's why we got. What is that shit called again?
I don't even remember.
That's why we got the chop chop.
The
stuff.
gung ho.
the gun
Gun
ho.
ho. The gun ho gang.
What it's called?
The gun ho
Yeah,
gang.
no, it's definitely called that now because the other name was like.
The other name was a proper name that you have to Google it.
Tachi. What was the name? Say it
Just yell it
anyway.
out.
We
But
hear
we'll
you.
repeat it.
Of this.
One of
Oh, no.
us.
Yes, Taichi. You're.
Victor said it. I forgot it. It was like some Ben Gay, like
Ben Gay.
some shit like that.
It was some Marvin Gaye.
Marvin Gaye Chardonnay.
Oh shit! Damn, bars.
That's her name. You can call her Chardonnay.
Chardonnay.
Yeah, but that's
no.
dope
Who
as
wants
fuck.
to-
What do
Thank
you name her?
What did I
Do
name
you name
her?
your sword?
Yeah, I named
It's
it
a her or
Rusty.
he?
I named it Rusty.
Rusty.
And you're calling me stupid for calling my cat mittens?
No,
Yes.
man, Do you name your shit? Like,
No.
I've named all my shit. Cars, guitars.
Socks.
Not my socks. Cleats.
I name
yes,
it. I name
all-
it on the spot when somebody asks. Otherwise, I really don't have names for them.
I've named.
You didn't just hear
every-
Handicat?
Yeah,
Yeah,
handicap.
I know. Handicap. But like, say like this camera has been like this, like possession. Like it would have been like Lucy, because it's Lumix.
I just have so much. To be honest, I just have so much shit to name it all. We're literally.
That's why he
Take
likes
days and
anime.
days.
Everything comes with names.
Yeah, everything already has a name.
Yeah.
It's just like I don't have.
He
to
has the
put no
casing with
effort.
all his favorite characters and stuff. They all have names.
Yeah.
What are your favorite anime characters?
Damn, that's pretty hard. It's a lot.
Nesco.
Nah, stop. Oh man.
Nesco.
If we're not talking about hentai, no.
Hentais, that's
That's your level. I haven't
That's-
reached God form.
God tier.
God
God.
porn tier. S class.
But definitely Itachi from Naruto. Probably my top 3 is Itachi from Naruto. That dude that we seen from Fire Force, the
Mhm.
main character from Fire
Okay.
Force. He does some crazy shit where his legs catches on fire and he kicks people in the face.
That's healthy.
And
Pretty
probably-
cool. Have you seen
No,
that
it's
one?
crazy.
Fire Force. I heard it's great. It's actually a pretty good show.
No, yeah, it's
came out.
fucking crazy. Have you ever seen One Piece?
Yeah.
Yeah, that Zoro dude is also
Oh,
top
he's-
tier.
Roronoa Zolo.
Zolo, yeah.
My favorite of all time is Vash.
Oh,
from
really?
Trigun.
Oh wow.
That I think I've rewatched that.
What's your
anime
top
maybe
3
like
though?
5 times. Vavash, Vegeta. Gotta
Oh.
go with Vegeta.
Oh,
Man's like
Vegeta's the
4'5", Widow Peak since like age 12.
He's banging Bulma.
Bangs Bulma.
He's a stay-at-home dad. She's a billionaire.
Yeah, Yamcha's still jealous of that. Like,
Yamcha's still mad hurt about
Yamcha's
that.
mad.
He's doing the
he's so
Yamcha.
butthurt
Yamcha
about
broke
that.
so hard he ended up playing professional baseball.
Yo, no, for real. Like, who does
And
that?
like a singing career.
Oh, man.
That.
Even Tien's living better
I
than
can do
him, and he has
anything.
nothing.
And my
He lost
third?
Yamcha.
Huh. My third. I don't know. It's like
It's hard to do it on the spot.
Who cares after that?
Who cares? At
yeah,
the
it's
two?
like your top 2, and then your third one's just like would
Here's a
be
bone.
basically. I'm trying to think like
What animes? What's one of your favorite animes that you haven't named yet? You named-
obviously
Trigun.
Trigun, Dragon Ball, Bleach. I grew up with Bleach. That was like the shit that I watched. Gundam, especially the Burning Gundam series, because that was on Toonami like
All the time.
24/7. And I thought it was cool because like you get to wear the jumpsuit and you punch the Gundam punches. Unlike in the other one, you're sitting kind of like twirling your body
Yeah.
around like a
Whoa!
it was like a ride. I never got into Death Note.
Heard it was good.
Attack on Titans. That's
what?
great.
You seen it?
I saw the first season, then I stopped watching it, so I guess I haven't seen it.
Dude,
No.
you gotta watch it.
Yu-Gi-Oh! That's
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Kaiba's my third.
Oh my gosh,
Kaiba's
Kaiba.
Man.
my third.
Good
Like-
shit.
You go with 2 haters and 1 good guy.
What about you, Alfie? Top 3 anime
Top 3.
or anime characters, I guess.
Well, I like Ed from.
Nutty Nutty?
No, that's not an anime.
From Full Metal.
Yeah, Full Metal Alchemist. I like Edward, and I guess as a second, I really like that one anime that you showed me. What is it called? The Seven Deadly Sins.
Oh, yeah.
Meliodas.
Oh, the little kid that's not really a little kid.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I think he's like
He's-
really one of my favorites right now.
yeah, he's like 1,000,000 years
That's
old.
a legit. That's a good one.
Yeah, and this
Dude.
cat,
This cat.
I think that counts.
Yeah,
Handicap.
Hem-
right?
Toro.
Handy cat.
Handy cat.
Handy cat.
Candy cat.